What else is in the sideboard a Burning Wish for extra mana? I'm sure there's a good one. Excuse me.
So he's revealing his hand because of land grant's alternate casting cost.
Yep, so he's finding the one other land in his deck.
Yep. And so then he's going to...
naturally drawing them other.
He's going to be able to produce 3 mana, cast a Seething Song, get 5 mana.
Lotus Petal,
Burning Wish for something in the sideboard.
Another mana producer,
we're
probably.
Not sure what's in the sideboard, yeah.
Sliced, I'm going to replace it.
Scheel's looking with his colorless mana, he's looking a little distressed. Broke his
Switching,
sleeve.
taking his time to stitch the sleeve now. Having 2 empties is pretty nice if you could get them both off. Right.
Like there's no pressure. Like, I mean, I don't know what the game plan is here. Maybe such, but does he just keep it here? Like,
pressure is if Scheel goes.
So he does just go off here. There's no reason to wait one more turn, perhaps.
Looks like he doesn't have any acceleration in his board, so he's just going to cast.
So 8 guys. He'll get.
Get 8 Ray tokens. We could give him a cat.
So Brandon Scheel on his second turn, facing a 3-turn clock from 8 Empty the Warren tokens. 8 1/1 goblins come into play. The land grant alternate casting cost, Lotus Petal, Seething Song, and the Empty the Warrens itself. So the spell with 3 storm copies, producing 8 tokens overall.
Ben SW making sure there's 8 GG's live tokens in play.
2.
Crucible. It's not going to do very much in this game.
So Manamorphose off the top here. So Cedric sitting on Burning Wish, Empty the Warrens, and Manamorphose. In good position here to just get in with his 8 goblins.
Coming for 8, seeing if we could.
I mean, plus if something goes really awry, he's close to being able to empty again. Brandon doesn't have a second white, so he can't cast that Baneslayer Angel quite yet. So he needs to get it in a couple turns. He needs to draw, planes this next turn, and then he's got City of Traders. So.
Burning Wish. Not too familiar of Cedric's sideboard here, but
there's some Ingot Chewers, a Hull Breach, a Duress.
That Hull Breach is going to be good next turn.
Yeah.
In case Brandon casts something tricky. Yep, Hull Breach he does get.
Hull Breach.
So this put Brandon down to 10, took 2 from the Ancient Tomb, and 8 swing.
Brandon draws a Wasteland. That's not the white source he needed to be able to win this game. But he's going to be able to get rid of both of Cedric's lands, but that's not going to be too effective because Cedric still has the goblins.
He's ultimately landlocked by his Ancient Tomb because he can't deal with the gate goblins, and he's already at 10, so taking 2 there is game for him.
He needed to draw points there, and then still would have been 1 short.
So Cedric crashes for 8, knocking Scheel down to 2. Decides he's going to go ahead and... he drew a Burning Wish, so it could be casting Wish here.
Yeah, so there could be... Yep. You could draw a Tabernacle still, or... Ghostly Prison doesn't do it anymore. Or he's at 2?
He's at 2.
So
he's got City of Traders in his hands, so he can still cast Tabernacle.
So Tabernacle would help. And Ghostly Prison, alright, that buys him another turn.
He's at 2.
Got Hull Breach.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he has that Hull Breach. He has the Wasteland to get rid of being able to play Hull Breach, hopefully. Let's see what he decides.
Peter, you said that Brandon was splashing for islands. Is that true?
Yes.
Well, do you know what blue
he
cards
has
splashing?
blue mana sources somewhere in the deck.
Okay.
I don't have the 75, but I know he's got some blue cards for sure in his deck.
Do you know what blue he's running?
The only thing I know is a Thirst of Knowledge, or Thirst for Knowledge, rather.
Ghostly Prison. Alright.
So nothing will be able to attack this turn.
Unless he draws a source.
He draws...
A land grant's not going to do anything in a
nothing,
two-land Belgian
nothing to
deck.
search out anymore.
Now if Scheel can draw another white source, he can cast a Baneslayer Angel. which could lock up the game.
Won't be able to cast it yet because he can't tap the Ancient Tomb.
There's his blue splash right now. He just drew. There's some knowledge.
He could if he drew a white source, he could do it in one turn with the Wasteland.
I could bring back the Wasteland with the Crucible.
But now Cedric's in a little trouble. He's gonna have to go like runner to be able to get the 2 mana he needs to cast the Hull Breach. He's got a Manamorphose, so that part of the equation should be fine. But
he still needs there's 2 other mana sources. Brings back Wasteland.
Cedric, what happened to this game? Like you're in position to win.
I guess it's almost like drawing his lands naturally hurt him there because now he had no way to like land grant and get back into the game after the fact. But
yeah, he really wanted like a Timber,
Tinder Wall or something. Yeah.
Wasteland his own Flagstone, so he could get the double white for sure.
But sitting comfortably behind his Ghostly Prison, Cedric doesn't really have the ability to generate 2 mana here without some sort of chain Spirit Guides or something like that.
I mean, but once he gets 2 mana, he can Metamorphose into Hull Breach. He's doing very well for himself.
Go ahead.
So if he just didn't Burning Wish that turn, he probably wins this game.
Yep.
Hull Breach is an instant, right?
Hull Breach is a sorcery, else he wouldn't be able to Burning Wish for it, yeah.
That's right.
And Scheel's continually using the interaction with Wasteland, targeting his own Flagstones of Trocare. Oh, maybe not this turn. He did it last turn to get some land, and that's how he's got his blue source to cast Thirst for Knowledge. Off of his Tundra.
Let's see.
So he drew the Magus
Chalice,
there.
the Magus.
The Chalice for 0.
Chalice for 0, it seems.
Go ahead.
Right, so less mana sources for Cedric to draw.
Another dead draw.
And he's at 8 cards, going to be discarded.
Cedric just needs like a Lotus Petal, which he can't play. He needs another Spirit Guide. Either kind will do. But Scheel can play Magus the Tabernacle. I don't see Cedric winning this game.
Here, Magus the Tabernacle probably comes down now just to... Oh, he has Baneslayer too.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
You gotta play the Baneslayer there.
Baneslayer in every format. Oh, wait.
Wow. That's... Cedric wins this game, right? If Scheel had just played it safe and played Magus, then...
Yeah.
Then he would have won.
Well, he can only generate 2 mana.
Right. So he can Manamorphose into
Hull Breach.
And then attack. Scheel gains 5, goes up to 7, and takes exactly 7. From the 8 guys.
Yep, if Scheel just played the Tabernacle and got rid of all the men.
7 takes 7.
That was not a good play by Scheel. But he'll reshape and go back to his sideboard and come up with a plan for game 2.
I wouldn't have been able to until the time I played Baneslayer, I guess.
They wanted to know how many people were playing. They had exactly 128 players, making it exactly 7 rounds. One more player would make it an 8th round. I don't know, maybe they got a late sign-up. I can go double-check with the scorekeeper to see, but I think it's exactly 128 players here today.
Yeah, Star City Games 10k policies. You are able to sign up after